This is just a quick update for trip 56, 57, 58. I went out on the mud and I tried to spin through different presentations through all these days. Higher in the water column, small baits lower in the water column, just to try different things. I would run out to a place that I thought was fairly fishy. I'm fairly confident in my ability to go and mark where the fish are. You're never sure if they're walleyes or different fish, but it seems like most of the times when I go and say, okay, there's fish here in the mud, I end up catching them, whether they're big fish or small fish, or sometimes they're just white bass. But I do find the fish. I'm really looking in this situation. I'm just looking for better ways of catching walleyes. A frequent commenter, Matt, said he thought I was missing a lot of fish higher in the water column and I should fish small baits higher. And that's what that's one of the things that I was trying on these trips. The results are still a little out on if I was doing anything to improve my odds. I didn't catch any walleyes on any of these trips, but I did hook into two big walleyes. One was on a flicker shad running about 8 feet over 20 feet of water, so fairly high in the water column, flicker shad 7. And the other, it was a flicker shad 11, and it was a little higher than I normally fish. It wasn't, it wasn't 10 foot, but it was probably 13 feet down in the water column. I did learn something. I definitely learned that the bigger fish will hit higher in the water column, and that's a really good thing, and it seems like it's fairly consistent. Having it happen twice makes me optimistic that that may be a pattern that I needed to try for, when I'm looking for bigger fish. I caught a few sheepshead and a few white bass, but not many at all considering how many I marked. I'm still kind of at the drawing board. There's two parts to fishing. One's finding the fish and the other is catching the fish. And if I didn't catch the fish, did I really find them? You're never quite sure. And it's possible I was marking big shad or something like that wouldn't hit the fish, but I think I was in the right place. I think there were walleyes there. I just have to get better at catching them. If this is your first time here, I'm an avid fisherman. I live in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I fish Winnebago chain as much as I can. In an effort to be a better fisherman, I'm documenting 100 fishing trips in 2018 and posting the results on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along. Hit the bell icon if you want to make sure you see all the videos. This was trip 56, 57, and 58 of 100 of my effort to be a better fisherman. No countable walleyes today, leaves a total at 98. With this information, let's get out and fish.